fresh lab rats. Sign in with the room code and don't forget to take a picture or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models. Your timing's perfect. Our grant money just came in. Here at the lab, we've skip the formalities. Got it. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which dog breed are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see what everyone picked. Show me the votes. Take out the outliers. There's our winner. Yippee! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets whenever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're delicious. And your 99% guess was 100% right. You won by a nose. If I'm Counting right, that's a tie. Time for another test to see who gets this role. Vote on your devices now. The winning subject gets the role. And they tied again. Wonderful. According to our patented algorithm, the role goes to you. Acing this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. You only got one vote, but you're still the best person for this role. Science can be weird. Here's how it all shook out. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. What's our next category? Which salad fits each of you best? Okay, make those matches. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the roll you're sure you're right about. Let's find out who you are. You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Nice use of the 99%. Yoke's on you. You need to mellow out. Rabbit food. Here's where we landed. Oh, and you? You are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, you've each got some rolls under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. Based on your rolls, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. What would be your job on the Death Star? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. You two. Your roles tell me you've got something in common. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. After the world collapses, what service can you offer your group of survivors? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. Looks like a tie. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. All right, pick your final category. Which pastime of the super wealthy are you? Don't overthink this. Let's see where we landed. That must be nice. Must be nice. Hey, you got the roll you wanted. Here's who's who. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those rolls. Your rolls tell me that you're polar opposites, at least in this one extremely specific way. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You're invited to the home of a possible vampire. What do you bring? Write your answer on your device. There it is. Vote on your devices now. The data has spoken. Ooh, we have a subject with a unique role. That means you get to do something special. Make a choice on your device. Let's see how that shook out. Ooh, looks like someone's got a unique role. I've got something I need you to do. Make your selection on your device. Let's see what happened. That's it. The experiment's complete. Here come your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is... Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which circus act are each of you? Assign those roles. Let's see who's who. Oh, you've got the fancy hat. You got this with the greatest of ease. Nice job reading the room, my man. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That 99% guess paid off. Here's our lineup, and here's everyone's science pellets. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group, or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Okay, what's next? Which musical are you? Let the truth-telling begin. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. Let's see that data. Hooray! Got a leotard? You paid for the game though, right? Did anyone see this? Ooh, still no role for you after all that data. Don't worry, I've got a Plan B role that might speak to you. Everyone vote on which role should go to this perplexing subject. You really earned this. And this roll comes with some science pellets. There's our lineup. And by the way, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. I can't stand not knowing who's better. You discover a microphone that can broadcast a message to every person on Earth. What do you say? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. You two, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. You're out of cash, but you're certain your poker hand can beat the villains. What do you wager? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. Okay, choose your final category. Which method of body hair maintenance are you? Okay, make those matches. Let's see what everyone picked. You called it. Here's where we ended up. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see what else we can determine from your rolls. I can tell from your rolls, you two are complete opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. What would be the name of the Jane Austen novel based on your life? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The others will decide who did the best. There you go. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. You two, your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. You're invited to an anything but clothes party. What do you wear? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. That was the final piece of data. Allow me to present your final roles, determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...
Hello, and welcome to the Dictionarium. It's a word game. It's a game of words, hey? Check out this crew. Very nice.
In the Dictionarium, you will take a funky new word and give it a personality by defining it, renaming it, and popping it into a sentence. You vote on your favorite answers, so this is a popularity contest, but for words. Oh, P.S. Feel free to join the audience. Enter the room code to play along. Let us begin. First things first, I am dispatching a word to your device. Write down a definition that you think fits this word. I found this word curled up asleep on top of my Fiat Sedici. It looks so peaceful. I just didn't drive that day. If you're not sure what to write, I say take a deep breath and take a big swing. You might just hit it out of the park. Submit now before the time runs.
Well, 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 what do we have here? Let's see 'em. Voting time.
Pick your favorite definition. Your very, very favorite definition. And remember, you can award bonus points to the ones that stole your heart.
And the winning definition is... Chomp, chomp, chomp! This dictionarium is hungry for a synonym.
Write down a new word, something that matches the definition on your device.
Round 2 goes fast, so type, type, type. Show me the words!
Choose the word that best fits the definition.
And the winning synonym is...
Now we have a brand new word and definition. Let's use it. Think of a sentence that uses the new word and write it down on your device. A complete sentence contains a noun and a verb. An incomplete sentence is why those prison guards are still looking for me.
Ooh, I'm jazzed to see these. Time to vote.
And the winning sentence is...
How perfect is this entry in the dictionarium? You've made history, big dogs. Oh, and now we get to see who won.
You are welcome back anytime. Hubba.
I just found a new word crawling up my ankle.
The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in hysterium. You have to answer quickly, no you...
Oh, hello. Welcome to the Dictionarium, a magical land where you can make new words with just a wish and a dream and a handheld device. Ooh, I see I am in very good company.
In the Dictionarium, you will take a made-up word and turn it into a real word with real meaning that you can use forever.
Or forget about right away. It's a game.
If you want to play along, join the audience by entering the room code.
Let's get started.
First things first, I'm sending a word to your device. Write the definition for this word on your device. I found this word feasting on a dewdrop. If this task seems impossible, consider the platypus. It is impossible, yet it's a real animal, and it is really tattooed on my foot.
Hit submit. Time is up. Let's see what we have. Okay, the time has come to vote. Pick the definition that makes you feel groovy. And the winning definition is... Next up, you're going to think of a new word that fits the definition you just voted on. In other words, you're coming up with a synonym. It's your turn. Make up a word that matches the definition on your device. This round is quick, so please write fast. Let's check out these baby wordlings. Aww. Choose the word that best fits the definition. And the winner is... In round 3, you will use the word in a sentence. This is your last chance to add to the dictionarium entry, so make it count. Write a sentence using the word on your device. If you can't remember what the sentence is, it is a long sequence of things that ends with a period. Like my childhood. I am thrilled to present your sentences. You wrote, now you vote. Come on, vote already. The votes are in, and the winning sentence is... Look at this beauty. I love you for making this. But now, let's see who got the most points. Hurry back! I just fished a new word out of my chowder. The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in hysterium. You have to answer quickly, no, you really mustn't carry 'em. And anybody can compete, a Tom, a Dick, a Harry'em. So gather in the living room, pull up a stool or charium with lots of foods and beverages like milk or juice or barium. Then start to make your crazy words and don't forget to vary 'em. And that is how you win a dictionarium.
Dictionarium, dictionarium, with words you will not find in the librarium. Dictionarium, dictionarium, it's time to broaden your vocabularium.
You've got to be creative, sense of humor is necessarium. With